You guys want to see what's going on in the garage? What's up, guys? My name is Phil. Welcome back to Miranda Detailing. In today's video, it's going to be a garage tour 2.1. So if you guys watched the first video, the garage tour 2.0, this is our new setup at our new location. So we're still here in the Richmond area. We're now in Chesterfield, Virginia, and our new garage is really shaping up. So if you remember the last garage, it was just a small one-car garage, pretty tiny. I didn't have any real AC in there, unfortunately. I did have heat, which was great, but we really need air conditioning in the summers here. That's really the longest season here in Virginia. So let's give you guys a tour. What's going on in the new garage? Let's check it out. So guys, if you're enjoying videos like this, and I hope you are, consider subscribing and clicking that bell so you don't miss stuff. Let's get right into it. The first thing you're gonna notice is the new cabinets. So yeah, we got cabinets. Now, it wasn't because, you know, we want to hide stuff away. That's not why I chose cabinets. I liked having the shelves. I liked the open shelves because I could see everything and access everything easily. So, having these, we have some pros and cons. It is nice being able to have extra storage. This really does increase the amount of storage because these are going to be 3 shelves high. They're about 2 foot wide by 3 foot tall, and I can fit a lot of products in here. So I put all my gallon jugs up there of different products, and I'll show you, just give you a quick rundown of how I organize these. It's not a perfect science because you can't perfectly organize them according to, you know, the type of product that it is. I did it in a general way. So starting over here, this is going to be my wash corner. So everything pertaining to washing and deconning is going to be here pretty much. So all my buckets, the degreasers, the pump bottles, the pressure washer, all of that. You saw that in the last one. I don't remember if I had this set up yet here, but I piped cold water over here. And now I have this hose that I can fill up my trailer. And of course it goes to my electric pressure washer, still in the works of getting a different electric pressure washer setup. But in this cabinet here, I have shampoos. So all sorts of different shampoos here. I have just the Super Clean products up there because I do have a ton of those. So that's kind of overstock. The Super Clean wheel cleaner and the original Super Clean. And some miscellaneous things, my clay pads in here as well, and some pressure washer tips. And in this one, this is kind of my turtle wax and shampoos up there. So all the different gallon shampoos that I have, I stored up there, as many as I can, and the rest of all the turtle wax stuff, the hybrid solution stuff, goes in this cabinet here. So on this shelf here, I kept this one. In fact, I might be replacing it with a better, just a nice solid piece of wood instead of this, because this is kind of garbage. Once it gets wet, it starts to delaminate, and I hate that. This is going to be, again, wash products. So quick detailers, decons, wheel cleaners, my foam cannons, of course. So all the stuff pertaining to washing and deconning will be in this corner. Now the plants here are just temporary because these nice palm plants can't be outside, so they stay in here for now, but they're not going to be a permanent fixture in here because they just take up space. You saw the quick jacks before. I have my mini split in. This thing is awesome. Now this is both for heating and cooling, and I have a fan up there, just a little cheap oscillating wall fan, and once this thing starts pumping out heat or AC, I run that at the same time to push it because I got high ceilings. They're really high ceilings in here. So they're about 10 foot high or more. So this will actually oscillate and push the air down. So I've already been using it with heat and it's awesome. Both timered, both remote. So that really does help a lot with keeping things temperature controlled in here. You'll notice some of the lighting as well. I have these nice little thin LED bar lights here. I have some other plans for this shelf. I think I will keep it, so I'll put other stuff up there and maybe just for decoration purposes. Here is a new corner that we designed and built. So, I mean, nothing fancy. We just made sure to put the cabinets here. And in these cabinets, again, just lots of overstock stuff, wheel cleaners and degreasers, Some more shampoo up there, but mostly degreasers and cleaners here. And in this one, lots of other miscellaneous overstock. So interior and exterior gallon products up here. Some of my polishers, my 3-inch Rupes, my little rotary, it's just a small rotary polisher. It goes from 1 inch all the way up to 3-inch with extensions. And then over here, we have some more miscellaneous items. So you can see I still have room up there for stuff. But I have some of my metal polishes and miscellaneous things and my PPF film for the under the door handles and door edges. So that stays in here as well. And in this one, we have some interior cleaners and dressings and just other miscellaneous, overstock storage. I know someone's going to point that out. Why do I have that? Because I'm going to test those products out. So that's why. Now, we ordered all of the Max Shine polish holders. This really organized things beautifully. So I can put everything up here. I have a little shelf here that I installed, painted black, so I can, place some stuff up here. I got these from Harbor Freight. I've had these for years. I've had them in my old setup, mobile setup, but they fit perfectly here to hold some polishes. I have my hamper bags here, a nice platform here with my Chemical Guys bag. This is just miscellaneous towels and other stuff that I just hold in there, and in case I need to bring it on mobile jobs. Of course, you've seen this, the steamer on the little rack here that I built, I didn't build it, I just laid it up on here and attached this for the hoses. Now this is new. I got a 50-foot hose reel, retractable hose reel, and wired this all up. It goes right to the outlets over here. So now I can pull this out when needed, connect my steamer or anything. So I really like that, and just kind of organized and tucked away right there. And of course you saw this before for my my cart. And again, in this corner, I pulled this out of my trailer. So I had this in the trailer, and I kind of devoted this not just to detailing, but miscellaneous stuff. So automotive tools and other tools that I need, all my screwdrivers and all that other stuff. So this stays here in the corner. It's nice and organized. If you're wondering, remember this video where we installed this like carbon fiber wrap? It really takes a beating, and it is starting to come up on the edge here because of all the friction that it had in the trailer. If it wasn't for that, this would still look amazing. I mean, it still does. It's just for that little corner there. Everything else actually looks really, really good. So happy about that. Over here is something I'm really, really happy about. Since we were installing this, I had to drill through the wall here all the way to the outside. I figured, well, let's do the same thing here and install a vacuum on the outside. So that's what is out this window here. So right there, we built a little house for our vacuum. It's a 12-gallon rigid 5 horsepower head. So it works perfectly. We just drilled right through, get out of the way, plants, right through the wall. I'm gonna still paint this. I'll just spray paint it all white so it looks nice and blends in. And I melted the PVC pipe here. You warm up the PVC pipe and you can fit all these fittings in there. Same with this, I warmed this up and was able to fit this Cantech 30-foot vacuum hose. I love the Cantech hose. It's really, really nice and flexible. They're strong, and I ordered all the different wands. So I actually have a floor wand with these, so you can attach these all together and you have a nice floor wand, so I can actually vacuum my floor and mop it, which I just did before this video, so that it looks nice and clean. So I love having that here. Now, all the tools are here, and this right here turns on and off the vacuum by remote. So love, 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 love that feature. It is so awesome having the vacuum right there, and it just sits outside covered, protected, and it's 12 gallons, so it'll take a long time to fill up, which is awesome. Now, some might be wondering, I think I pointed this out in the last video, that is the central vac system for the entire house. So that's what that is, if you are wondering. And I do have the nice Car Supplies warehouse display with some new products here, which It has been a little slow recently, so I haven't been able to play with all the different products, but we will come spring and summer when things really start getting busy again. We will have lots of products to play with. Now, as we go over to these cabinets over here, there was a little bit of a change. I was able to get another shelf over here and extend this shelf underneath the cabinets. That worked out really well. So just quickly going through these cabinets, we're going to have compounds, polishes. Overstock is going to be up here. So that's always going to be, you know, gallons. So I have dressings and quick detailer stuff up there. This is mostly all-in-ones, and this is mostly miscellaneous protection products here. So some spray waxes and overstock of products and clay bars. Then the next one is where we have tons of compounds and polishes up here, and then all the different type of spray protection products down here, from quick detailers to spray SiO2 detailers, all of those, you know, spray sealants and everything down here. And of course, again, overstock up there. And then in this cabinet, we have leather and plastic and tire conditioners and dressings all down here. My pads here, and more pads up there with overstock. And of course, I have my MacShine pad holder, which I kind of went overboard on. And that just stays here as well as a constant feature, so I can put all my pads up there. You can see I changed around some of the lights. We did add some more lights here. So the bar that goes straight across here, which is awesome. I'll put links to these in the description, but these lights are super, super bright. And I like how it makes the bar that goes right across and the bar that goes across there. And I just put this one up here. These are all my batteries for charging. I'm going to shut these lights off because it's just kind of way too much light. The batteries for my two SPTA cordless polishers. So love that. I actually took this one out of the trailer and put the single one in the trailer because I really only need to bring one polisher if I ever do any mobile jobs. So I always have empty bottles here. I clean out these little 16-ounce bottles if they're worth saving. We have some new products here from Vonix. So I will have a video on all of these awesome products. And other miscellaneous things, of course, my cart here. This is still kind of a work in progress. We will be doing some more work here. Hopefully come spring, this will look different and a little bit more organized, but working slowly with that. I think I already talked about in the last video, we got our slop sink hooked up. So we have hot and cold water and it's drained outside, which is great. And we do have, you know, some new additions here as far as products, and of course, my trusty coffee maker here. Ooh, we got a new Glovebox. I haven't even made a video on this. Haven't even opened it. So very excited about the new Glovebox products. The last one contained Jack's Wax products. So quickly, I want to talk about the camera systems that we have going on here. We actually use this company called Heimvision. So Heimvision, and they actually sent out these two camera systems. One is a wired system, so this is a wired system, and I put a hard drive in here. I think it was a 250 gig hard drive, so it records. So I have all four cameras hooked up. I can see outside, I can see behind. So the entire garage is covered here. And then I have some other ones that go to the back of the house and the property, and another one that goes inside there. And I just got another one, which I really like, this one right here. This little guy can be solar powered. I haven't plugged in for now, but I'm gonna find a place for him outside. This little guy is awesome. It actually has magnetic backing. Oh, now I gotta reposition that because I just took it off the position that I had. But it goes right to my phone. It has, of course, audio and video, really awesome night vision, and it has an intercom system, so I can actually talk to people down here and they can talk to me and I can hear them and communicate. So that's pretty cool. So I may put that outside or I may just keep it right there. I really like that. So that camera right there is this, Vacos. I'll put a link to this down below, but the Vacos cam, they have a couple of different versions, really, really nice. And you can buy the solar kit. So this mount will go outside, and then this is an actual solar panel with a mini USB that you can mount outside. And of course it's a Wi-Fi camera, so that you can mount outside anywhere, within, I don't know, 20, 30 feet of the house to be able to get good reception and be able to get awesome security footage. So I do have all these cameras everywhere, and I have more that I'm hooking up just so I can fill up the screen here with all the different, point of views all around the house. And of course, this notifies me. So this one here belongs to this one. And I have to put a hard drive in here so I can record also, because it'll do 24-hour surveillance. So it just goes right to my phone, and I can see everything all around the house. So I really, really like that. I need to lift that up. This is also a new addition. So I just ordered this from Walmart. Really happy. I just wanted like a cabinet for microfibers. This is just a huge light here that I use for filming sometimes. But right here, this houses all of our microfibers. So multi-purpose ones, glass ones over there, overstock down the bottom, and then these two shelves are nice exterior fluffy towels, and then all my drying towels and fluffy mitts, wash mitts up here. This thing is awesome and pretty affordable. I had to put it together myself, but easy. Fits in here perfectly. So yeah, when I need to access this, I pull this out, of course, but otherwise it fits right in there beautifully. So when I did that, now I have to raise that up a little bit. So, but otherwise, really, really love having the cabinets there now. It really does kind of fill it out and make it look nice and organized. Now, I want to give a shout out to Tony Ralder from Ralder's Details, because my dad and I hooked this thing up, but it was a 220 volts, and I have no idea how to hook those up at all. So with some help from Tony, because he is an electrician, he knows his stuff, he was able to help us hook this up. So I did all the preliminary wiring and wired it up into here, and then ran the PVC all the way up there across, and he wired it into the panel safely and efficiently and hooked everything up on the outside of the house with the shutoff box, everything properly done. So yeah, huge shout out to Tony. Thank you for helping me hook this thing up, because it is a lifesaver. Loving it. So now we have completely climate controlled and secure shop. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys. So we hooked up lights on the garage door. Now you might be thinking, why would you do that? It's going to be lifting up. Well, it's actually a pretty brilliant idea, because now we have light on this side, and if it does lift up, we have light from above. We don't have the pinpoint lights here, the spotlights. They'll be blocked by the door when it is opened if we need to open it. But having the lights here, awesome. So it's a little weird the way that I have to hook it up here. I just kind of shoved it in there for now so the wire doesn't hit the ground. But I basically take the extension cord here, and I have it hang there on the floor, and it's totally fine. I can actually ratchet this out a little bit more and go like that. So there's no tension on it or anything like that. And these are actually like really heavily glued to the stainless steel bars here, the beams. So it actually gives a lot of light behind the vehicle. So now I have all of these bar lights that light up the sides and the back of the vehicle. I might put another one up there, make it look, symmetrical and everything. But having the light here really does help behind the vehicle when the garage door is closed. And if I lift it up, it's okay. It does put a little bit of pressure here. So I'm going to mount this so that the wire is stuck onto the metal here and mount it on, because it will go up and it'll just carry that wire safely without hitting anything, which is completely fine. I already did it. I already tested it out and it works great. So I know it's a little annoying that I have to have the wire here. I could hook it up over here somewhere, but I don't always use that, these lights. Just for paint corrections and coatings is when I really, really need them. But having the extension cord like this is awesome. So guys, that's the Garage Tour 2.1. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, it's always an evolving thing in this garage. I'm always adding to it. I'm always changing things, making things better, more efficient. It's just something that I enjoy doing. So if you guys have any questions or comments, let me know down below. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss stuff. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great week. Take care.